not only do we have to deal with the interest rates, make sure that they stay low for student loans, but also making sure that that we somehow find a way to keep rising tuition costs in check.
My name is Richard Cook. I'm from West Warwick. Congressman, I wish you would explain why you have been silent on the need to close Guantanamo prison, because it is an embarrassment to our country and has been from the inception. I believe you are sincerely concerned about people's health. You are sensitive to people's suffering, and I don't see how you or any other member of Congress can sleep at night knowing that it costs $2 million per year per detainee to do what we're doing to these people. And it violates every basic principle that, for example, Article 8 of our Constitution, or sorry, Amendment 8 of the Constitution, says that you cannot exert cruel or unusual punishment even if someone has been convicted of the worst possible felony. The people that are in Guantanamo haven't been convicted of anything. They've been rounded up in their country. And if you just look at the UN Charter, we're a member state, Iraq and Afghanistan were member states. We had no right to go into their country. But beyond that, rendition is being practiced around the world. People can be snatched off the street by our representatives of our country, and then what is done to them is completely contrary to our whole system of law. There's no habeas corpus. They're kept indefinitely. All of these Orwellian terms are used. They're not imprisoned. They're just detained. This makes a mockery of our country. And I wonder why you have been silent so far.
Thank you for your question. I have not been silent. And if you follow my voting record, you see I do want to see Guantanamo closed. And in fact, we just had, as we were doing the defense authorization bill this year, we had a number of amendments that came up that I voted for with many of my Democratic colleagues that would allow us to move prisoners from Guantanamo to facilities. Basically, the way that it would allow us to use funds to transfer. Right now, funding is banned from being used to transfer the prisoners at Guantanamo into other facilities that even on U.S. soil. I believe that certainly our justice system can handle trying people in U.S. courts if that's the route that we would. Not everyone would be tried in a U.S. court, but I agree that Guantanamo we have to move in the direction of closing. It's not consistent with our values.
Hi, Congressman. My name is Ryan McEr. I'm from Cranston, and I'd like to just
hold on for 1 second. And what I'd like to do, if you follow up with me, I want to give you a list of the votes that I've taken with respect to either moving toward closing Guantanamo or dealing with those the prisoners there and working to bring Guantanamo to a close.
What is your position now on the 86 some odd detainees of the roughly 150 that have been cleared for release, but the Obama position is they cannot be cleared because we can't be 100% sure that they won't at some point in the future do something contrary to U.S. interests. No prisoner would ever be able to be released from any prison.
I don't like the idea of indefinite detention without some resolution to the adjudicated process. So let me get you the information about what steps we have taken, and I think you'll see that you and I are pretty close in alignment on how we should deal with Guantanamo. Sorry.
Hi, Congressman.